Level 1. Quit making music.
What do you get when you combine offbeat flows, boring vocals, and weird noises on an amazing beat? You get a Netspend song. Netspend needs to quit making music. He is horrible. I have nothing against him as a person. I mean, like, I'm sure he's a great guy, but when it comes to making music, he needs to stop. Put down the microphone, buddy.
Yes, I think Netspend is so bad that he needs his own level at the bottom.
On to the next one.
Level 2. Ear rape.
This level is for all the underground rappers who rap on the same dark, grungy beats. They might have one good song, but that's about it. You got people like Shay, whose music literally just consists of white noise, loud synths, mumble rapping, and occasional weird noises. You got Osama-san, who abuses white noise and clipping 808s to cover up his horrible rapping ability. All these rappers in the ear grape category are heavily carried by the production in their music, and they abuse louder beats to get your mind off of the fact that they suck at rapping. Two Hollis's music is also ear grape, but he can't really be called prod carried because he produces most of his own music, so I'll give him that. And then you have Molly Santana. I don't consider her music ear rope, but she is a level 2 underground rapper. Her bars are a little bit corny, and I'm not gonna lie, the only reason she isn't level 1 is because she looks good.
Level 3. BandLab Warrior.
BandLab is the starting point for every great artist, but these rappers never move on from it. Their low quality sounds give off too much of an underground vibe, and it prevents them from progressing as an artist. These artists also just lack versatility. They're usually only good at one thing, like Xavier So Based, who only makes jerk and hood trap music.
I be chillin', why do all these niggas hate me?
Same with Laserdisc. He is unable to switch up his flow to save his life.
With the stick, that been my backup. I don't got no game, I don't got backup. Neck thuggin', nigga be J. Sold all my weed and robbing the plane. Try to feed. If a nigga tell you, I believe that. Bust inside your trap with your fucking peas. I just taking it raw. Hitting bitch in traffic, I'm breaking the law. Ice on my neck, this shit some free. Blicks in my hood, we playing RP.
1AM's music is chill, but it's low-key too chill. Like, it kind of makes you feel lazy and depressed.
You saying, bitch, I ain't hard. Cool, got low like B-Hard.
Sometimes these rappers sound like they don't know what to do on the track, like Isaiah TG. This guy's apparently supposed to be some sort of underground goat, but his music is just boring to me. Like, his flowing ability is horrible. I honestly feel like Dave Blunt's being morbidly obese is holding him back as an artist. Like, it's stopping him from reaching his full potential. The fat in his head is like stopping his brain from coming up with creative flows. He has that same meme flow on every single song. Like, he's honestly just a meme rapper at this point. Nobody takes him seriously.
Black Boy Max, Bitch Boy Max, whatever you want to call him. He invited me back to be Santa Claus.
Level 4. Overly decent.
Now this is where we start to get to like some of the solid artists. The overly decent category means that you are overly decent. You have a couple of good songs, but a couple of bad songs as well. These rappers all have something holding them back from reaching level 5, such as crimes that they will never escape from.
I know I fucked up, I was horny.
Although Nine Vicious should be in jail.
Came in with my deep, I'm trying to raise some.
What? Bro? What did he just say? He does have a couple of good songs, like Tokyo, and that one that goes like, I've been missing you each and every day. That one's low-key tough. He tries to stand out by wearing lipstick and getting his edges done, but it really just makes him look like a zesty cornball. Then you have the YNs, like Glock 40 Spaz and Prada Bad Shawty. These guys only rap about guns, drugs, and girls, and sometimes that could be good to turn up to.
Be singing and figure out. She like to say Perkins and Adderall. He ain't gon' hate, but I stand tall. But I be too high to be mad at y'all.
But it does get very repetitive. These YNs lack versatility in their songs, and it makes their music very shallow. In this level, you also have the rappers who are hard stuck in the underground. Jace and Cash Dami have been in the underground for years. No matter how many albums Jace drops, he still can't figure out how to make it mainstream. The fact that Jace prioritizes quantity over quality is what holds him back from being a level 5 underground rapper. His music lacks the care that you need to make it to level 5. And Cash Dami, well, he's just too inactive. I don't even think he wants to rap at this point. Ian is similar to Nine Vicious, minus the PDF part. He has a couple of good songs, but he just doesn't have the potential that other artists do. He tried to experiment with the sound on his most recent album, and let's just say it didn't end well. His career is still fairly young, so he can still get better, but right now it's not looking too good.
Yeah, I'm a bad dog, yeah, fuck a damn law.
Level 5. Rising Star.
Now we're in the territory of good artists. These are the up-and-coming greats of the underground. The rappers on this level are creative, they're versatile, they have a lot of potential, and most importantly, they are consistent. Pretty Fun is the first artist that comes to mind when I think of a rising star. He fits all the criteria, and his sound is extremely unique. There is no other rapper in the underground making music like this. Rich and Mary also has a unique sound. Unlike most underground artists who abuse 100% auto-tune on every single song, Rich and Mary can actually sing, and he uses that to complement his flows very nicely. Now, I didn't know about hard rock until Black Boy Max is in the booth with him, but the moment I heard this banger, I knew the level of potential he has. Until Japan is another creative artist that I think deserves to be in the Recover Jet. This guy is a hidden gem in the underground. He only has around 10K monthly listeners, but the quality of his music is way up there. He is heavily underrated. Like, his flows are unmatched. The only other person I've heard with better flows than Recover Jet is the one and only. This guy is going to be something special. Mark my words, man.
Level 6. Underground Icon.
These artists are a step further from the rising stars. These guys have a legacy of a great discography behind them and a well-established fan base. Underground icons are what all the aspiring rappers look up to. Everyone wants to mimic their style, their sound, and their look. You got rappers like Autumn and Summers, who are prominent figures of the plug and B sound, and they always find some way to maintain relevancy in the underground.
Back to the drugs, back to the money, back to the life. I don't listen to you when you're high, cause you just talking out of spite. Told you this time it was different. Sweats like your love going out, but the things that I did, you high don't listen. We both know I'm in the wrong, and the sad part is you can help but forgive me.
Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely have evolved to become some of the most prominent artists in rap as a whole. I mean, like, everyone wants to be like Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely. When it comes to fashion, when it comes to their sound, you name it. And low-key is kinda corny, but it is what it is. I have to give them their props.
That's just how I rock and roll, 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 roll. I'm so high, I see different colors. It's so shopping, I'm thinking about different colors. No, I don't love these bitches, let them fuck my brother. I think I'm going crazy, all I see is numbers.
And then you have the underground veteran, Tana. This guy is one of my top 5 favorite artists. What he did in the underground at such a young age is unheard of. All the Jits look up to Baby Santana. He does really well when it comes to prioritizing quality over quantity. His last 2 albums were really good, and he has plenty more to come. One thing that these artists all have in common is that they have several classics, several songs that are staples in the underground. You got One Way, Yale, No Stylist, Antisocial, 14.
Level 7. Legends of the Underground.
Level 7 belongs to artists who have reached the top of the underground. These 2 artists have reached the pinnacle of success when it comes to being an underground rapper. Their discographies are almost perfect, and they inspire almost everybody who wants to start rapping. So Fago and Yeet are the legends of the underground. These artists were on the top of the world in 2020. While they were in the underground, they had everything. The aura, the versatility. When you think of the GOATs of the underground, these are the only 2 names that should come to mind, because they did everything correctly while they were there. There's not one flaw about their careers when it comes to their time as an underground artist, and that is what makes them legends of the underground.